All right, check this out. This is going to be my top 3 sleep supplements that you can get over the counter. All natural, safe, affordable. Don't take my word for it. Talk to your doctor. This is not medical advice. Blah, 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 whatever. Entertainment purposes, all that mumbo jumbo. Anyways, top 3 sleep supplements. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's see if my pencil's going to work. Boom. Here we go. Number 1. First one, magnesium. Look at that writing. Like a drunk architect. Magnesium, specifically magnesium bisglycinate. Now, basically the same one is going to be magnesium glycinate too. So magnesium glycinate, magnesium bisglycinate, same thing. The only difference is it is magnesium bound or attached to a glycine molecule. So a glycine is an amino acid, which is also really good for sleep as well. So that's why I like specifically magnesium bisglycinate when it comes to sleep. So you go magnesium bisglycinate or magnesium glycinate. Magnesium bisglycinate is magnesium attached to 2 glycine molecules. Magnesium glycinate is magnesium attached to 1 glycine molecule. That's the only difference. Not a big deal. Either one's fine. Magnesium threonate is great. Magnesium citrate is great. They're just different. When it comes to sleep, if I was going to nitpick, I would pick the glycinate version, just because you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because glycine is also really, really good for GABA production, which is your calming neurotransmitter, which is very helpful for sleep. So magnesium bisglycinate or glycinate. What I would do is, personally, most people are probably going to be dosed appropriately somewhere between 200 to 500 milligrams. If you get any mild stomach distress, it's always mild. It's never, very rarely, I should say, anything very uncomfortable. But if you notice stomach just a little bit off or something, you can just decrease by 100, 200 milligrams, and you could always taper up in the future if you want. But you can just pull back on dosage a little bit. But anywhere between that is a good place to start. And split it up between AM and PM. It doesn't really matter. You can take it all at once. That's fine. The higher your dose, the higher your total daily dose, the more you're going to want to break it up, in my opinion. So you're not getting one massive bolus. So good example right now. I've been taking magnesium for years, on and off. Tried low doses, big doses, no doses. And right now, I'm in a self-experimentation phase with high doses. So I am taking 2.4 grams per day. So if you don't know milligram math, that is 2,400 milligrams. Very high dose. Now, what I do is I split that up, AM. So I already took my first 800 milligrams. And then I go noon, so at lunch I'll have another 800 milligrams. And then in PM, I'll have another 800 milligrams. So 800. Okay, now I'm not saying you should do this. This is just something I'm experimenting with. I'm sure I'll taper back down, but just seeing what I notice, I seem to tolerate it fine, so I'm playing around with higher doses. That pretty much covers everything you need. Safe, affordable, it's a mineral, it's an electrolyte, and you can take it every day, and you probably should take it every day. And it's not like you're going to take it and feel something. A lot of people feel that too. It's like, I'll take it and then I'll get drowsy or sleepy. No, it's just a mineral. It's not like you take it and you feel it. It's just having it constantly in your system, kind of like creatine. You will start to notice the benefits long term, and you should start notice improved. If you really need it, you should start noticing improved sleep quality and mood. So, because it's going to help with GABA production, which again is your calming neurotransmitter. So it's going to help if you're someone who's naturally more high strung or anxious. Or if you do just struggle with sleep quality. So if someone's struggling with staying asleep, I like to mess around with higher dose magnesium just to see how that works, because it does help with the sleep quality and staying asleep. Number 2, this guy is kind of controversial. Melatonin. Most people think it's a sleep supplement, but it's not. I don't know how to spell circadian, dude. Is that how you spell it? Rhythm. I'm not even sure how to spell rhythm, and I'm good at spelling. Holy, that's bad. Let's just forget that happened. So anyways, it's a circadian rhythm supplement. So it helps with your sleep-wake cycle. This is why people will take it for jet lag, historically. But it's not a sleep supplement. Also, it's good to note, this is a hormone. Okay, a lot of people see that and they're like, oh my goodness, so serious. It's like, just so you know, everything affects your hormones, whether you take a hormone or not. Like, it's all intertwined. Okay? I guess we can't really read if I zoom up too much, eh? So yeah, and something to consider there as well and to understand is that it actually does not affect your endogenous production. What that means is your natural melatonin production does not get turned off when you take melatonin. Massive misconception on the internet. They've studied this many times now. We know that you can take upwards of 50 milligrams or more for days on end, stop it, and your natural production is the exact same. You are good. So this is why I feel very confident taking melatonin personally, or suggesting you consider it after doing your due diligence. And where I would tell you to start is you can go as low as, oh, sorry, that should be, 0.3 milligrams, which is 300 micrograms, okay, MCG. That's the low dose. And you can go all the way up to 50 milligrams plus. They've studied this. It's totally safe. It's totally fine, okay? And more is not necessarily better. More is not necessarily worse. This is why I'm a fan of self-experimentation. So for me right now, I am taking between 9 to 12 milligrams every night, 1 to 2 hours pre-bed. And it helps me get sleepy. I like it. And if I don't take it, I don't notice much of a difference. It's fine. It does help me. I do notice when I do take it, I am quicker to fall asleep. Slightly. And I do notice that paired with the magnesium, because the magnesium will help with sleep quality, so keeping me asleep, and then the melatonin will help with getting me to sleep, sleep latency. Paired together, it's a beautiful marriage. So I will take both of these, particularly when I travel, I take extra because I'm probably going to go through both of these at a higher rate. I'll typically increase my dose while I'm traveling just because everything's thrown off, so my body is going to be using a lot extra. And sleep and your normal routine and just your body cycle gets totally thrown off when traveling, right? So this helps kind of reset it as quickly as possible when I touch down to wherever I'm traveling. So those are my top two. Is there anything else to mention on melatonin? I don't think so. The other thing is, like, a lot of people will think that when they feel groggy in the morning for melatonin, they sometimes think that that's too much. There's been a lot of speculation around it potentially being not enough. So I don't know the mechanism around this, so you might laugh when you hear that. I don't know, so I'm not claiming for that to be the truth. But if you like to self-experiment like me, maybe consider actually going the other way, trying a higher dose and see what you notice if you're someone who gets groggy in the morning. I don't know. Try it or don't. Number 3, L-theanine. This is an amino acid, okay? So this is what's in green tea, actually. That's why green tea is relatively calming, even with the caffeine in it. And it helps with alpha brainwaves, too. And what I like about, like, melatonin, you probably don't want to take in the middle of the day, although I don't know if it's actually, like, considered drowsy. But I wouldn't take it in the middle of the day because I feel like it's just going to screw up my sleep-wake cycle. Again, because it's a circadian rhythm supplement, really, not directly a sleep supplement. But it does help with, the theanine helps with alpha brain waves. So it's going to, like, give you kind of interesting dreams sometimes, and creative thoughts right before bed is what I've noticed as well. But what's cool is it is non-drowsy, like, for sure. So you can take this, like, to be honest, like, I'm already on, like, my 3rd coffee today, so I might take it today because it helps to balance out, like, the increase in caffeine. So if you're getting jittery, a little bit distracted, first of all, pull back on the caffeine. That makes sense. But if you're stressed out, you're feeling anxious, high-strung, taking L-theanine can be really, really good. And you can take it in the morning, you can take it at night, you can take it in the middle of the day, And my favorite dose is going to be between 250 to, like, 750 milligrams per day. Okay, and you could take that multiple times per day, so I shouldn't even have said per day, but per dose, so you could do that twice. But if I was going to take some right now, I would go down and take 250 milligram tabs, which would give me 500 milligrams. So 500 milligrams I really like for dosing on something like this, and I'll take it if I'm stressed out or if I need to chill out and I'm feeling a little high-strung. Or I'll take it before bed if, like, sleep's really off. So these are, like, my top 3. These are my, like, big 3 hitters, big 3 bad boys when it comes to sleep. And and you know, if I was gonna pick my top 2, these are the 2 that I have every single night. You know, sure, I'll forget the odd time, but, like, I'm very consistent with my magnesium, very consistent with my melatonin. I'm constantly going up and down with dosing, but those are my big 2. I bring extra when I travel, 100%. Most people do the opposite. They travel and then they go totally off their supplements. Like, you probably need more, if anything. And then L-theanine, I just keep this one on hand because, like, I don't know, a couple times a month I'll take it. Some months have it more because maybe I'm more stressed. I don't know. But, like, magnesium and melatonin are 2 of my go-tos. But together, I would say these are my top 3 supplements. All natural, over the counter. Relatively safe. You can check out some of the research. Very easy to find. There's tons on all 3 of these, and I would definitely recommend looking into them if you want to improve your sleep quality and getting to sleep as well, and just improving your nighttime routine. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know what you thought of this video. I really hope it helps.